Futurism. The word might make you think of space colonies and robots. But did you know that sometimes there's as much faith as science in this forward-looking mindset? What's real and what do we hope to believe? Today, Utopia's promise. Hi, I'm Scot Noel, editor of DreamForge Magazine, now in our 6th year of publishing positive science fiction and fantasy. Hey, I love to learn and look forward to an exciting future for us all. In our last video, we looked at Futurism's origin in a 20th century art movement associated with fascism of all things. Join me today while we take a look at Futurism's promise of a utopian future. This video has 3 parts. First, Futurism as technological utopianism. Second, societal transformation in the last 300 years. And third, the promise of AI, robotics, and space travel today. And I have a gift for you near the end, so stick around. Let's engage.
Take your seat. The human adventure is just beginning.
Technology is often seen today as the great equalizer, a power able to deliver abundance, freedom, and progress. Yet, beneath the promises of self-driving cars, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy lies an ambitious vision. And that vision is reshaping society into a technological utopia. This perspective suggests that advances in science and technology will eventually create an ideal society where government, bureaucracy, and human limitations become less relevant. Won't you just believe? For some, the promise of advanced technology serves as a modern-day faith, a belief system where silicon and code replace the divine. In this view, technological breakthroughs offer salvation, with the ultimate goal of transcending mortal limits. Immortality, in their eyes, might come in the form of uploaded consciousness, preserved eternally on some vast hard drive. This blend of science and hope creates a narrative where salvation is not found in the heavens, but in the very circuits and data that drive our future, redefining that ancient quest for eternal life. At its core, technological utopianism believes that innovation can address our fundamental challenges. Modern techno-utopians think that as technology becomes more integral to society, we'll be better able to promote efficiency, sustainability, and equality. They envision a world where automated systems handle routine tasks. Connected systems might replace traditional governments, and humans are allowed to focus on creative, intellectual, and leisure activities. But if algorithms replace governments with laws and policies guided by data and artificial intelligence rather than political decision makers, that doesn't sound very democratic, does it, Def?
No, it does not. Many current political and business leaders, from Silicon Valley to global policy circles, believe technological progress will lead to more efficient governance. They anticipate a future where human decisions are supported, or possibly replaced, by precise, systematic machines. The concept is appealing to many. Technology-driven systems might enable a more equitable society where individuals have greater opportunities to succeed. History, however, offers perspective on such aspirations. The story of Futurism, a movement that appreciated speed, energy, and modern progress, provides both encouragement and warning. Early futurists embraced technology's potential, yet their ideals also revealed a dark side, including their dismissal of established practices and stability and their embrace of fascism in the form of Mussolini's dictatorship in Italy.
The assumption that advanced technology will naturally create better social systems may overlook human nature's complexity. Honestly, we are a weird and unruly bunch. Technology dependence can create risks. Systems can be compromised, algorithms can be biased, and technological access can become unequal. Additionally, the concept of automated work raises important questions about purpose and economic fairness. Hey, did any of us think that the internet, once promoted as that grand place where everyone would have access to free knowledge, would essentially become a troll's heaven, where everyone yells at one another and no one wants to listen? Didn't see that coming.
The idea that technology might make government unnecessary faces particular scrutiny. Democratic systems, despite their flaws, provide essential frameworks for accountability and rights, functions that automated systems may struggle to replicate. As technology advances, maintaining balance between innovation and practical considerations becomes important. Past utopian visions, including those of the futurists, suggest that while technology enables change, it requires careful implementation.
I'm glad you think so, Def. Although I think it requires more than just careful implementation. Um, it's something that we can't anticipate all of the possible ramifications, and we can't prepare for everything. Ultimately, technological utopianism attracts attention through its vision of an improved and more efficient future, where scientific advances benefit everyone. As the present becomes the future, we should consider: can technology create ideal conditions, or will practical challenges affect its implementation? The answer, like Futurism's legacy, remains uncertain, encouraging bold ideas while remaining aware of potential complications. It's important to remember that humanity's relationship with technology was actually changing long before the arrival of the idea of futurism. There's a pattern of very real progress, regardless of utopian visions that are sometimes overlaid on historical events. As recently as the 1700s, you remember the average lifespan was only about 27 years. With widespread disease, limited medical knowledge, and demanding physical labor define everyday life for most people. Few looked forward to a better future based on advancing technology. In just the last 3 centuries, though, human innovation has led to important medical and scientific advances. Better sanitation, vaccines, and antibiotics, and improvements in nutrition and healthcare have significantly increased our lifespan. By 2000, average life expectancy had reached 65 years, with current estimates suggesting it might reach 81 years by 2100. And obviously that's globally. In advanced countries, lifespans will be much better than that. And we don't think of it today, but early industrialization, when it came about, that was a traumatic event, a traumatic change in society and life. Right, Def?
In the 1700s and 1800s, the Industrial Revolution's steam-powered technologies created profound social stress through dramatic workplace changes. Factory systems replaced home-based work, introducing dangerous conditions, child labor, and grueling 14 to 16-hour workdays with low wages. Cities grew rapidly as people moved for factory work, leading to overcrowding, poor sanitation, and environmental pollution. Meanwhile, traditional craftspeople and artisans lost their livelihoods as large factories dominated the economy, creating stark new class divisions between owners and workers. These changes disrupted traditional family and community structures as people worked different shifts and moved for employment. Railways, while connecting cities and enabling trade, displaced existing transport workers and brought urban influences to rural areas. The pace and scale of change led to significant social responses, including the formation of labor unions, factory safety reforms, public health initiatives, and new education systems designed to address these emerging challenges.
Hey, Def, I still work 14 to 16-hour days, but I do work it from a chair. I'm not out in a field. Today, digital technologies become central to our lives. Our everyday life includes smartphones, artificial intelligence, and space exploration. From robots taking our jobs to machines that can think faster than the best of us, each technological step changes how we work and how we communicate, while expanding our capabilities. But changes over the last 300 years are about more than new toys and tools. Population movements tell another story. In 1800, only 3% of people worldwide lived in urban areas. Industrial jobs and the possibility of better living conditions drew people to the cities. And by the year 2000, almost half of humanity lived in urban areas. Current predictions suggest that 70% of people will live in cities by 2050, making these areas important centers of innovation, culture, and economic activity. Even more so than now. This urban growth also brings challenges, questions about sustainability, infrastructure, and fair resource distribution. Education and literacy have also seen significant changes over the last 3 centuries. In 1850, only about 10% of people worldwide could read and write. Listen to that again. 1850, 10% of people worldwide could read and write. You know what the statistics are today? 10% of people can't read and write. This shows how limited access to knowledge once was, and how open and free knowledge is today. As societies recognized education's importance, literacy rates increased. Today, nearly 90% of people globally can read and write, providing access to information, supporting innovation, and helping individuals contribute to their communities. This educational progress has been a key in enabling citizen participation and social development. Political and social structures have evolved too. Democracy has become more common across nations. What started as isolated attempts at representative government has grown into a wider pattern where democratic principles and human rights are considered important for fair societies. Group movements and local initiatives have gradually changed old world power structures, supporting more inclusive and participatory forms of government. From all this, we can see that societal transformation comes from many connected developments rather than single events. Each medical advance, technological innovation, urban development, and democratic movement has helped create today's world, which continues to change as we face new challenges and opportunities. In this story of human development, the last 300 years show our ongoing efforts to improve. They remind us that while change can feel overwhelming, each advance builds on previous achievements.
Do you know the video, Hans Rosling's 200 Countries, 200 Years? It tells a compelling story of global progress, using engaging data visualizations to break down common misconceptions about development. Over the past 2 centuries, the narrative shows how countries have dramatically improved in health, income, and education, illustrating that the traditional divide between developed and developing is far too simplistic. Rosling demonstrates that many nations once considered impoverished have made significant strides, highlighting patterns of convergence alongside remaining disparities. His work invites us to see the world as a dynamic, interconnected tapestry of progress, where challenges persist but overall trends point to a more optimistic future driven by data and human innovation.
Let's break it down into 3 exciting fronts. Let's start with artificial intelligence. AI isn't just about smart algorithms. It's going to revolutionize fields like medicine, where breakthroughs will lead to new cures, longer lifespans, and even dramatic increases in global wealth. Picture AI not only optimizing systems, but also transforming healthcare, driving innovations that promise to extend our lives and improve the quality of life for everyone.
Absolutely, Scott. Sure, there's the concern that AI might eliminate many traditional jobs. But here's the twist. As AI becomes a central part of our world, it will create entirely new opportunities that we haven't even imagined yet. Humans will be so integral to the evolving AI world that our roles will adapt, forging new careers and industries that harness both human and AI's full potential, ensuring that progress benefits us all.
That's right, Def. I recently heard someone say that AI is going to take all our jobs, but we're going to be AI, meaning that we're going to use AI, merge with AI, work with AI in ways that all those new jobs will still be ours. We're simply going to have collaborative partners that we're working with to accomplish them. We'll see how it goes. Hey, next up, robotics is about to explode. These aren't just machines, they're designed to mimic human behavior and interact with us in ways that feel natural. Imagine robots that can understand and respond to our emotions, assist in everyday tasks, and even provide companionship. Their human-like design opens up possibilities in fields like healthcare, education, and even customer service, where empathy and adaptability are key. Hey, I live in a state that's aging rapidly and does not have a young workforce coming in. And I've worked with companies that provide home health care for seniors. They can never get enough employees. They can never have enough people on staff to meet the needs that they have, such that they're always turning people down. Imagine even getting a part of that work done by humanoid robots that can come in and clean house, cook meals, provide a little companionship, meaning that the humans can still be there, but can be there for the tasks which only humans can really help with.
The promise of humanoid robots is enormous. Their ability to bridge the gap between machine efficiency and human interaction could revolutionize how we work and live. Robots are not here to replace humans entirely, but to enhance their capabilities, taking on tasks that are dangerous or monotonous while freeing humankind to focus on creativity and innovation. Of course, this also means we need to think carefully about ethics and integration. As robots become more human-like, they must truly serve humanity's best interests.
And then there's space travel, my personal favorite, a frontier that embodies humanity's desire to push beyond our limits. With advances in propulsion, spacecraft design, and mission planning, We're making real strides toward exploring other planets. Space travel isn't just a scientific pursuit, it's a bold statement about our capacity to innovate and dream big. Both robotics and AI are going to be instrumental as we take on new challenges throughout the solar system.
When you put AI, robotics, and space travel together, you see a tapestry of advancements that collectively push the boundaries of what's possible. Each area challenges us to think differently about our future, from enhancing life here on Earth to venturing out into the cosmos. The promise is huge, but so are the challenges, and that's what makes it all so compelling. AI will boost the economy, enable medical advances, solve heretofore intractable problems, and create new areas of knowledge and advancement we cannot yet anticipate. Robots will become our workforce, our collaborators, and our companions. Space travel is now at the verge of opening up the riches of the solar system and whole new frontiers for humanity to expand into. The future may not be utopia, but it will be as different from today as our world is from your Stone Age ancestors. And that's worth living for.
There you go. In these last 2 episodes, we've learned that Futurism began as an Italian art movement celebrating speed and progress, but later intertwined with political ideologies like fascism. Futurism envisioned technology as a key to a utopian future, one where innovation reshapes society despite inherent challenges and risks. And now, with AI, robotics, and space travel, we're on the brink of a new frontier, where smart machines and human ingenuity could unlock the secrets of the cosmos for us, provided we navigate those ethical and practical hurdles responsibly. I'd love to hear your thoughts on futurism and our future. Share your views in the comments. Do you see a bright new era ahead or a future filled with unforeseen challenges? Thank you for staying with me this far. You deserve a great collection of short stories. We have an issue 18 of DreamForge Anvil. They're all human written and more engaging and imaginative than you've seen in a long time. Just go to the link that you're seeing on the screen now and use the coupon code that's there to get a free digital copy of our latest issue in EPUB, Mobi, and PDF formats. We'd love to have you join the DreamForge community. Until next time, bye-bye.
It's been great talking with you today. Bye-bye.